Sunday, Igboho cancels, admonishes Osibajo, also Fashola, to advise federal government to respect rule of law. Lead counsel to the Yoruba rights activist Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, Chief Yomi Aliyu, SAN Senior Advocate of Nigeria, has tasked Vice President Yemi Osibajo and Minister for Works Babatunde Fashola, who both are senior advocates of Nigeria, SAN, to advise the federal government to compel the Directorate of State Security Services (DSS) to learn how to obey the rule of law. Chief Aliyu, senior advocate of Nigeria, gave the charge in Ibadan while speaking with journalists on the refusal of the DSS to release all the 12 detained aides of Sunday Adeyemo Sunday Igboho in defiance to court order directing DSS to release all the detainees. Specifically, Chief Aliyu, senior advocate of Nigeria (SAN), implored all the senior advocates of Nigeria (SAN) in the federal cabinet, particularly the Vice President Professor Yemi Osibajo, Mr. Babatunde Fashola, to lead the federal government aright on the need to respect the fundamental rights of Nigerians. The lead counsel urged Vice President Osibajo and Mr. Fashola, who are senior advocates of Nigeria, also not to partake in the type of government that does not respect the rule of law and also the fundamental rights of Nigerians. The chief and the senior advocate of Nigeria, Chief Aliyu, cautioned that it was unfortunate that despite that the DSS violently invaded the Soka residence of the Yoruba rights activists, killing and maiming innocent Nigerians, they are still engaging in flagrant disrespect of court order. He stressed that the arrested aides have committed no offense. One, they never carry arms but are only asking for self-determination, and later headed for court to seek for enforcement of their fundamental rights. Chief Aliyu stressed that the court in turn granted them bail only for the DSS, the Department of Secret Service, to be looking for the way out of keeping all the aides for long until Monday, when 8 were released out of the 12 aides arrested. He then warned the government against provoking Nigerian youth with a flagrant disrespect for orders of the court, and has been displayed presently by the DSS on the issue of Igboho aides. In a statement titled "Refusal of the DSS to Release Those Granted Bail by Court," Chief Yomi Aliyu, senior advocate of Nigeria, said after being detained for over 53 days after their bail conditions were perfected, and the court order also says they should release the 12 disciples of the clients in number but now remain 4. On approaching the SSS office for the release of the innocent Nigerians, the SSS said they couldn't release them because another person had served another process on them to release the same set of people. SSS is therefore equating a filed process not assigned to any court to the order of court validly enrolled and signed by a judge of Federal High Court. In any case, what was allegedly filed was for the release of our clients, he said. Chief Aliyu, the senior advocate of Nigeria, added, he said the whole world know what and that I was the one briefed directly by Sunday Adeyemo. I caused an action to be filed and it was done and judgment delivered. To hide under any guise will not only amount to contempt of court but will definitely earn whoever is their legal advisor a day before the legal practitioners and disciplinary committee. So up to now, this Igboho's aide, Igboho's disciple, are still not released by DSS. This DSS, they are very very unlawful. Why would they, float the order of court? That means they are acting, to the supreme order of the principal. The judiciary does not even hold any water as it is any longer in Nigeria. So if court says A, DSS would rather say B. What is really happening today in Nigeria? How will DSS, invade someone's house which we all know, and the court also know that that is unlawful, and they kept quiet and they couldn't raise any alarm, or they couldn't prosecute this so-called DSS who perpetrated that evil act by invading Sunday Igboho's house around 1 a.m. and that is against the rule of law and against the fundamental human rights of Sunday Igboho and his disciples. But in other words, the matter of today and urgency, which says the court has already ordered the DSS to release Sunday Igboho's aid, but they are still adamant. No good excuse for why are they still being held in their custody. Well, according to somebody, say return to courtroom so that the judge can find them. That is the language they understand. I pray the judge find them heavily to learn a lesson. Okay, somebody is reiterating this. You are on the wrong lane. You won't try. What is this one saying? Are you an illiterate? The opinion is nothing to PMB, so no need to waste time advising him. They are held under national security. Well, everybody has entitlement to his or her opinion, but according to the rule of law, when the Fulani elders are not obeying the law, the DSS, I believe, they are also the Fulani cubed kingsmen that Buhari equipped only DSS. I don't know if the so-called DSS are Fulani members, because it is only Fulani that disobey the constitution of Nigeria. Any other person, be you Hausa, Yoruba and Igbo, you must obey the constitution. But when it comes to Fulani, Fulani don't obey the constitution. They believe Buhari is our father, it's our father's land. We are bastards. I'm referring to the southern people or the middle belt, that they are bastard, that it is only the northern and especially the Fulani that are the good sons and daughters of Buhari, and they are the ones who own Nigeria. That is what it means by disobeying court order. Well, Nigeria is under spell, let me put it that way, because most of the elites, I would say Fashola, who is a senior advocate of Nigeria, and Yemi Osibajo, who is the vice president of this country, is also a lawyer, a senior advocate of Nigeria at that, and he kept quiet. And nobody is ready to advise President Muhammadu Buhari or the so-called assistants, and also Malami, or better still, to tell Buhari, to tell the DSS to obey the rule of law. Why would they float and not regarding the court order? Well, I know you're furious. You want to lay down your comment. Quickly do ASAP on the comment section. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.